aerials, like I mentioned, or any of the slide out where they come up and onto this ledge here. Like I mentioned for our guests here, just be prepared for a splash. So if anything, it might not be a big one, but just be prepared for that. Or in the center there for our center guests, just be prepared for that as well. But yeah, you guys enjoy, and I'll just point out anything notable throughout this experience today. All right, so one of our more beautiful behaviors that you'll see, killer whales even show in the wild, is called a bow. So in a second here, Caitlin has that target pole that she tapped on the water just to let Shouka know where to go. But please get those cameras and videos ready. And there she goes. You guys saw what I mean, right? She has amazing earrings. And then coming up on the right, just guys get ready. Got a photo opportunity there. Say hello. There we go. Now, a fun fact about Shouka is that she was born at a facility where she basically learned how to teach, she learned bottlenose dolphin vocalizations that she was able to teach the animals in our care. All right, now coming up in the center, again, we have Shouka, so feel free to get those cameras out. Say hello. For those guests in the middle, get to say hello again as well. Now, just to talk about that target pole that Caitlin has in her hand, it allows us to ask the animals into different positions. So you'll see her use it in a variety of ways. It's very important when training behaviors, especially that are out of the water, with the target pole. And it's very long, looks like a long Q-tip. But you can see a little bit of what that looks like in a second here. So Caitlin's going to ask Shouka to target different parts of her body to that target pole beat that's at the end. So you'll see there she presents it. And she touches her rostrum to that, so that front part of her face. Now, the particular behavior that they're working on is behavior that Shouka knows, but just having some discrimination with another behavior that we're training. Now, the behavior that we're hoping to get is called a belly breach. So we'll see what we can get. So you see how she came out of the water. What we're looking for is for her to have her tail up a bit more, and that goes into what that belly breach looks like. So more of the topography or positioning that we're looking for. And like I mentioned, it's okay. So with our training program here, if it's something that we aren't looking for, we just go on. We ignore it and we move on. So definitely letting the animals know, that's a good try, but we'll try again. And when we do get that success that we're looking for, we use we have our whistle, so you'll see that whistle there, and that lets them know that they did a great job. So another fun fact about killer whales is that they create those vocalizations from their blowhole, which is at the top of their head. But of course they breathe from there. They are mammals, they have to breathe air. But they can use that blowhole to create vocalizations from as well. Alright, so we're going to ask Shouka again for that belly breach behavior. Caitlin has that target pole and she's tapping the water to let Shouka know to come up in that position. And she's holding it up to ask Shouka to come up to that height. Another fun fact about killer whales is that they do not chew their food. If you're able to see a little bit of that, they swallow it whole. So the teeth that they have is going to be used to grasp fish, but not to chew it at all.
Bird. No, you're fine. Bird's like a buffet for the bird. Just like 2 or 3. Grab it.
Yeah, they're always there. Bodyguard.
All right, everyone, feel free to get those cameras out again towards the center of the pool where Caitlin is again. We have another aerial coming from Shouka. Another aerial coming up in the center. Feel free to get those cameras out. Once again, it's called an Alien. Now just imagine how much power you have to lift around 8,000 pounds of mass out of the water. So that's just letting you know how powerful these animals are. They usually just swim fast in the water. They're going to need to have a lot of power. Coming up on the right side, everyone on the right. Feel free to get your cameras out as well. She's going to come up and say hello. We have another behavior from Shouka in the center. That'll show you some of the counter shading of the killer whale, which you see their top side is characteristically black, but their underside, the ventral side, is going to be that white coloration with some black movement in it. And that all is to help them camouflage themselves from prey in the water, so that way they can be as stealthy as possible. Another aerial we'll have coming up in the center of the pool. Feel free to get those cameras and videos out once more. Right where Caitlin's tapping. All right, everyone in the center there, splash warning as well. Shouka's gonna pop up around that platform in front of you, but get those cameras out.
Oh my god. There's the camera.
All right, everyone, in a second here, we're gonna have a behavior come up in the center of the pool that is really magnificent, and it just shows how the athleticism as well of the killer whale. So Shouka's gonna go down, and she's gonna do a bow on that far side near where the other guests are, near the acrylic. And then she's gonna come up and out of the center. So you definitely wanna get those cameras and videos out for this. In 3, 2, 1. Absolutely amazing. I never can get over that behavior. Now, with that being said, we want to thank y'all so much. Shouka's going to do a final farewell in the center of the pool to thank you all for coming to visit us here today.
Thank you, Shouka.
Now, we thank you all for coming, not only because we want you to learn more about these animals, but because you are helping support our efforts for research and conservation for this amazing species and just all over the park. So just from you being here, that's going to help us understand more about killer whales here as well as in the wild. And also, there's that enrichment item I was talking about, so that'll give you a way to see what Shouka's going to do with that, which I'm excited to see too. So, she's still going to be here. All of our animals are going to be here, so definitely feel free to record. The 24-hour splash warning has not ended. That will be for your entire visit here, so definitely be aware of that. Now, on behalf of myself, our trainers, as well as the Dine staff, and more importantly, our whales, we want to thank y'all for visiting us here today at SeaWorld. So y'all continue to enjoy your food, and if you have any questions, we'll be here towards the back, so feel free to ask us that. But also, we have our presentation at 4 o'clock that you all can see any of our animals in. But y'all enjoy it. Thank you so much.
She's right there now. Let's take care of her.